Okay, today I will be using book pages. There is some here, but I'm making desk ephemera because I am in a mess. All right, so I'm going to make some clusters up with some of the bits and pieces. I'm going to start off with some larger ones first to get rid of some of the large bits. So yeah, and I haven't got many focal points here, but I've got a few. Well, I've got butterflies as normal, and I've got some little toppers and things like that. So it's just going to be a mix mash of whatever. Okay, but I just think these are, instead of me putting them away, I'll make some few things up. I know I won't do all of it, but it'll just clear the decks a little bit. Okay. Right, I'm going to start over here because these are the big bits. There is a few small. So it's a nice contrasting piece of paper. Right, book page I have. I had a little bit that was really okay, similar to this. That might be on the floor now. Oh, the thing I do, you know, I done my cluster thing update, that's all on here. Okay, when I stuck these ones, okay, with the book pages, even that tiny bit of glue I used on the back stuck. Okay, so I was lucky that it was behind these bits, so you don't see it anyway, but when you try to peel it off, it actually stuck onto those. Okay, so what I do now is I use a bit of deli paper, or you can use parchment, you know, baking paper, that sort of thing. Okay, and I just stick it to the back. Don't have to be as big as that. It's just this one was lifting up, so I thought I would stick that down, and then that peels off fine. It doesn't stick. All right, and it doesn't rip the book page. I think it's only the book pages, you know, because they're sort of like brittle, and everything else peeled off okay, but the book pages didn't. So just use a little bit of that behind just for safekeeping. I mean, even if it comes out, it doesn't matter. When you peel it off, you can tear that away. It's and it's paper thin. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick, I'm putting more glue on this one because I want this bit here stuck down, because it's keeps flicking up. So this is going to be like a large one, but I'm only, yeah, I'm thinking of, I'm using this as a page as well. So when I build this up, I'm thinking this could be on the side of a page. Yeah, but I haven't stuck down that bit there. Right, I will stick that bit down. Okay. Right, let's have a bit of this then. Okay. This is a jelly print on a book page, so I'll use some of that. What I'll just sort of rip down that bit there, and then I don't want it too wide, so I'm just gonna uneven that bit there, and that's gonna go under there. Yeah, so all I'm going to do here is actually glue this bit here. Yeah, so I'll start off with some large ones and then gradually get smaller, just depending how many I can get done today. So quite like that. I like all of these actually. These are just taken from a collage sheet, and I was doing something else and these were sort of left. I was going to use them as a focal point, but something changed. They're quite big focal points, but okay. Oh, let's use these bits. A bit blue on there. Just want to use some of these bits up as well. do you know what? I'm just going to sort of like stick down and then go from there. No, it's got glue on it, but that's all right. I don't want to overthink too much. Okay, and if you use the vellum stickers, I'll tell you what, they're one of my main used things for not adding bulk, really. But you could always use your fussy cuts and print them out on paper. And sticker paper, perhaps. Yeah. All right, let's have a look. I was going to put it down there, but I'm going to put it at sort of eye level of the journal. Right, a little bit of washi tape down here. I've lost my black one, my favourite washi tape. Had a little like black numbers on from Tim Holtz, and I cannot find it anywhere, and I love it. I might put it away with something else. So let's have a look what we got here. We've got one that's not quite as thin and dark, but I think that'll be all right. Just a bit of that. It could even be, sometimes they go inside another one, don't they? But I can't find it. No. It's very narrow, and it's pretty good for things like this. And not waste that. Might as well put that up there. Now, that's fine for the side of a page. So on this one, I'll do one opposite side, yeah? Okay, I don't want that so wide as that, so take that off. Okay. I don't have to do them on this, but I quite like seeing visualising how they look. So it's quite handy having these. So that's going to be that side. So let's glue that up. Okay, now I can stick this down. Oh, won't actually matter because that you won't see that anyway. So let's do that. I'll go up here because I can get some down, another one down there. Maybe some small ones in between. And you can stitch on these after and things like that, but I won't do that today. All right, book pages. I'm not sure whether I'm having that yet. All right, I keep getting flies in here, so that one I think was a wasp, so I had to shoo it out, stop the video. Right, okay. I think I'll use that as my focal point. I do need something else behind it though. Let's have a look. I'm going to have to come out there. Because when I put this in, I'm likely I will tear that down a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't know, might as well use some up. This is just put those onto sticky tape and then I punch them out. When you punch out that sort of thing, you got to do it really quickly or else it get stuck. Okay, let's get rid of them. That's that. Okay, right. I don't think I'm going to fit another bit. Oh, and I could do one down here. Let's have a look. Let's start off with a book page. Just like that. To be honest, we do need some that are sort of tonal. You could go on and on, couldn't you, at that size? You really could. Let's use this. Right, need a bit of paper or something. Oops, somehow. Right, I just put a butterfly on that little one up there, okay, and stuck that in. And then I thought, okay, I can't really fit much else in there because, you know, we've done these big ones. But I can move them, right? Or I just put some of the paper that's all goes together, right? Now, these come in handy if you're doing a page and then you need a little bit of something, all right, that's same colours. It's all on this page. Okay, and these will stick in fine because of the, or they'll peel off fine because they will, the stitching will peel off. All right, so I just put these in there. Yeah, and they're all ready to say put an embellishment on or to go with what I'm doing. These are quite good for envelopes. And you do up envelopes at the top, you know, of the envelope. So really, you've got a whole thing there that you could do a whole page or a whole spread. Yeah, I won't do the back of these because these are still drying on there, but I'll just get another one because I do want to do some more big ones to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I try to keep the colours, you know, because I do them together and they all blend in, so I know then that page will all go with what I'm doing, really. So yeah, okay, I think, because I've got some here that they were just odd ones that had been left somewhere, I think, and I put them in there because I thought one day they will come in handy for something. So I put that in there, and then I usually do the backs once they're dry, or I do it on another page and then I'll put them on here. Yeah, so now we know all that page is all coordinated. Yeah. Okay, let's get another one. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, times I get music paper upside down. I actually prefer that side with that little bit of writing on, so I'm going to take the top off, Andrea. Like I said, this can peel off, all right? Actually, it looks quite nice if you leave it too, so. Right, let's see if we got a nice thin. We have. I'm just going to put that down there. Just broke up the blues. I wanted to use that, and I wanted to use that butterfly, but just broke it up a bit. Okay, yeah, nicer side of the page. Ideal. Right, so let's do some going down that way now instead of two large ones. Okay, I could use that. Right, let's just give them a bit of texture. Okay, just piling that all on together. Could even put one of them on before we had a focal point, which I have no idea what it's going to be. Let's have a look. Actually, that's quite nice. There's a bit of a sticker there. Could use up. Do you know what? I'm going to put that on there. Might as well. I say don't have to stay like this. You always put something else behind it when you put it on your page, yeah? You put lace behind it, you can just go for it. But I use, honestly, these all the time. Okay. Book pages, Andrea. Come on, get with the program. I always change the way I do clusters as well. Sometimes I do a load on the machine altogether, you know, and then I'll put them in the book. I just swap and change around all the time, and that's what makes it interesting for me. Oops, I don't know what it's doing. I mean, that bit there goes straight away, doesn't it? So that's going on there. We're going back to green again. It's because it looks like I've got more green than anything here. Look at this. Oh, I will be using that. I haven't got much of that left. I need some more Swedish papers. Oh dear, I have to find some. Because I just love that text. It's absolutely amazing. I'm just going to leave that on there. I quite like it. See, I will move these to the green page and keep these on the blue page. Can't get that in really. There. Let's move that down. Let's quite a nice shape there. I quite liked that. It's quite, sometimes it's actually quite good because it makes you, because you need to fit them in somewhere, it actually makes you make a different shape than just doing them all the same, because you've got to fit in this bit, you know. It's quite strange how that happens. Right, you are going to be used in a minute. Oh, I got that. That's quite nice. So look at the colour tone on that. That's a gel print with like a shimmery paint on. That's quite nice. I haven't used those big ones, but I've got my pile down this side. That's more shimmery. Oh no, not that one. That's a printed one. Let's see what we got here. Have we got a bird? Yes, we have got a bird. Now he could just sit on that. And that's where he's going. He was meant to be. Yeah, I would definitely put these on different pages when I've done some more. Okay, but because we're clearing up, I haven't got anything really running through. So, right, I'm going to have to wrap it up now, because I've got a few things I've got to do for a different project, and I need to print it all out and make a start, because I'm doing the collaboration, the what do you call it, how boho can you go. So I need to print out the kit that I've been given to work with, and is it Rachel and Bella Crafts? Yeah. So I need to make a start on that, because I think I'm on the 17th, but there's loads of others doing it. So I'll link below anyway, and you can go and have a look to see what they're doing it. So it's like the whole month. Okay, but I really must make a start. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to getting my boho stuff out, because even though I love doing it, but I am in such a mess that I have nowhere for it to go. So it might be a case of just bagging all this up and sort it out after, because I just haven't got any time. So anyway, I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.